Good morning, gamers. Welcome back. First off, I want to apologize for last week where I missed a video. Uh, you ever have one of those weeks where you're not sure what day of the week it is? That was last week. I had completely popped out and didn't realize that it was Friday before I realized it was Friday. That was how fast my week went. Another thing is my Realmsmith box. The one if you saw on Friday, I was going to be getting them in. It was box 6. I am still currently waiting for box 5. So they're slightly out of order. There was a whole bunch of stuff going on there. But then last night, there was a whole bunch of stuff that went on last night. I am the AMDM Lee. This is my cup of coffee, and you're watching Bridgewater Nights. Woo-hoo-hoo. So, first and foremost, spoilers. For those of you who are playing the Curse of Strahd, I don't know where you're at in the game, but don't watch this because your DM has got surprises for you. So don't watch. Those of you who are DMs, you'll love this. Okay. So where we last left off is our players decided to walk 100 feet across the thing to the other room and kill the barbarians and the berserkers that were in that room. At that point, they decided to call it a night. And camped out. Then, so they camp out for the night. They take a full 8 hours rest. They get up. They go through the double doors to the north. For those of you keeping along in your own book and manuals, this is into room X17. They fight the 3 flame skulls in there, defeating them, all 3 of them, very easily. They won the initiative. My initiative rolls were horrible. So they won the initiative. They took out the skulls. When one of my characters, Val, took out 2 of them. And I said, yeah, they stuck on your... she goes, I want it to stick on my sword. And I said, okay, it's stuck on your sword. And she took out the other one. She goes, can I get this one to stick to? So she's got 2 flame swords with 2 swords with flame skulls on them. Or 2 weapons with flame skulls on them. Then they proceeded to check out the unused, or the old potions room. They find the staircase that leads downstairs. So they proceed down the stairs. To get to the bottom, I'm going to the other map real quick so I can see it, so I can tell you what rooms these were. Alright, so they go down X21 into X36. They try the door at the base. It does not open. They don't know how to open it. They just know it's arcane locked. Then they proceed directly across the room, all the way to the north end into, what was that, 33D, the one with the open door and the crushed sarcophagi. And only one of our players decides to touch these. Now, mind you, now that my other players know, she is chaotic evil to begin with. She has been biding her time. She dislikes... So far, every flaw that she has gotten has been really pretty much describing her character. So she goes, gets these. They go down, go into one of the rooms, fight the Spectre. Clay turns the Spectre. Then Clay remembers, oh yeah, I have this portable hole. Now again, this is a portable hole I created. It's not like the classic portable hole where it creates like a bag of holding style hole. Now this creates a hole from 3 inches up to 3 feet wide that you can actually crawl through. It lasts for 1 minute and it can only be used once per day. And I do have it listed on the DM's on D&D Beyond in the Homebrew Magic item sections. I think I've got it as a hole in the wall, I believe is what I call it. So they're like, oh yeah, let's go to this other door and use it in there. They have 1 minute to go in there. So I'm like, okay. So they create the hole in the door. Clay and Val leap through the hole. Val runs up to the sarcophagi. Oh, they touches it. Before I can even say, do you accept that? She goes, yes. And then does it to the next two. Before I can even read, do you accept the dark gift? Yes. Do you accept? Yes. And then they turn and jump back out of the hole. So, now Val is in the possession of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 specialized abilities. And don't worry, DMs, I have plans. So they go from there. Well, while they were in that one with the busted sarcophagi and the Nothlics that were in there, Val decides to attack the Nothlics. So she knocks one of the skulls off of her sword and proceeds to attack the Nothlics. And they defeat them fairly easily. I mean, Nothlics aren't like powerful creatures. And our party is rounding out on average, I think, is a CR 8. Yeah, because these guys are. I got a 10 and 8, a couple of 8, or 10, 8, a 7, a 5, and a 4, or 5 and a 6. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8. Maybe 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 5, 6, 7, 8. In levels. So they're able to wipe a lot of things out, and they've had some really good dice rolls. Well, they go through, let's see, what was it? That was X something or another. Through the little hallway there. Oh, 5D, XD. And see their reflections telling them no, 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 no. They come into the bottom of X5 from the west side. And because of her ability of true sight, she sees movement up at the top of the statue. She can see the top of the statue. They proceed to sneak their way around then. And then Val says, never mind, because one of her flaws is, it's all pointless and meaningless, and I can't wait for death to take me. Decides to go out in the open. Another one of her flaws is fear of fire. By the way, did I mention that it's been an hour since they killed the flame skulls? Guess what's still stuck to the end of her sword? Guess what's up behind an arrow slit still, and what's around the corner? So now we're about to have some fun. Because now these flame spheres are going to start attacking because they're now in X5. And DMs, you know what X5 is, what happens there, if you've read that far along. And the flame spheres that they messed with earlier, oh, they're joining the fray as well. Yep. It's going to be fun. I wish I had more than just 5-10 minutes here to tell you everything that would happen. I can't wait. It's still going to be a while before I can get everything set up. I have a real life outside of Dungeons and Dragons, so I have to counterbalance that, and I will eventually get us streaming. It's just going to take, I need cameras. Really, I just need more cameras. And to get us up and running good. But that is all I have for now, guys. Remember, if you like these videos, please click on the like button. If you think someone else would like them, please click on the share button. Every like's an inspiration, every share is an advantage, and every subscription is an experience point. Help me gain 300 experience points so I can get to second level. And as always, the AMDM does hereby authorize you, the viewer, to gain 10 experience points for every video that you share. Just tell your DM the AMDM said so. That's all I've got for now. So, go forth and roll some dice. Where's my butt?